To start the action here tonight. I'm Marcos Viegas, being joined by my broadcast partners Chris Martin and Giovanni Gonzalez, and Sergio El Serenito Perez about to kick off the night's action here. Perez looks like he's 17 years old, huh, Chris? He looks like very, I'm not going to lie about it, Chris and Giovanni. His opponent is probably an opponent to make Perez look good. Doesn't look like he has too much skill in there. Fight's very awkward.
Yeah, very awkward right off the bat, but experience is experience. Marcos, I've said this before. Perez only has one fight, but you know, the experience will always give you trouble. How much trouble, we'll find out.
He digs to the body just now, does Garcia.
Yeah, taking a good body shot is Perez.
One point, talking to you, Chris, but Giovanni, you know, we've all had seen fights like this with fighters going in there against an opponent that's, you know, obviously overmatched, but in there to build experience.
Yeah, you go in there. At the end of the day, you have to be careful. They're fighting. Like for example, right here, Serenito. He's trying to knock him out.
Off just now.
He's not falling. He survived that round, and he has to be careful he doesn't gas himself out. He's a tough opponent, but you just got to be careful.
So we finish the action here in round number one. Sergio Perez, in just the second fight of his career, going up against that man that we see right now. He's getting instructions from his corner, but it's a very tough round for him. Got pummeled that whole round.
I'd like to say he came out strong in the first minute, but after that, it was Perez the whole time.
Well, he took a lot of damage in this fight.
He towards the end he started taking a lot of hard shots, and he took very good body shots from Perez as well.
Yeah, he took a lot of punishment, but he's not folding yet. He's in there still. He's willing to fight and figure it out.
Which is what we do, right? We figure it out.
Yeah. Wait a second, guys. Wait a second. He's getting a count now. Bell just ran.
Corner advises that they will no longer come out. The referee will count you out in the corner.
I've never seen that ever.
Which is strange, right?
Yeah.
We're used to seeing the corner stop it. Okay, it's stopped. Referee walks over, waves it off. Not here in Tijuana, Mexico. The referee will count you out in the corner.
All right, have you ever seen that, Giovanni?
I have never seen that before. Usually when the corner
they just throw in the towel.
They just stop it.
Or they advise the referee, they wave it off.
The fight is over.
I've never seen that before. I mean, that's kind of because at the end of the day, if the coach and the fighter do not agree and the fighter wants to keep on fighting and the fighter gets up in that 8 count, now you have a situation where you don't want your fighter to get hurt, but the coach is trying to stop it.
Well, yeah, which he did get up, correct?
Yeah,
like
he got
up.
Yeah.
I thought he was saying no, like I want to continue, but
the coach.
You never know what you're going to see in boxing.
Técnico, Puritito Sireno Gym de la Rio Vista de Tijuana, Sergio Sirenito Perez.
And there we see Perez as our winner. All smiles. Man, I'm telling you, this kid looks like he's 16, 17 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's a trip seeing him. He's like a little baby face there, but he notches the second win of his pro career, now improving to 2-0 with 2 knockouts. Hometown kid from here in Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico. Got 8 more fights for you guys to watch, and of course in our main event, Ricardo Espinoza taking on Andres Guzman. Espinoza from here in Tijuana, Mexico, with a 23-3 records with 20 knockouts to his credit. Just fought a now world champion in John Casimiro in his last fight in April in Carson at the Dignity Dignity Sports Health Center as we get ready for the second fight of the night. And I believe this is going to be one of your training partners, Giovanni, Wade Jones III.
Yeah, Wade Jones. I'm excited to see him fight live. He's a aggressive fighter, very technical, can be patient, and he hits very hard. So I'm excited to see him fight. He's fighting another undefeated fighter. They're both undefeated. So it should be a fun fight.
You know, Wade is coming with a 2-0 record, and I'm seeing here, his opponent, Abraham Rosas, 3-0 record with 1 KO. This is one thing that I've learned about covering combat sports. You guys from Stockton can scrap. Like, you guys are a scrappy pack of dudes, man.
Yeah, me and Wade, we go way back. We used to spar a lot. We haven't sparred so much lately, but when we used to spar, it was like we would go to war, and then it's all love. He's very, very talented. This kid used to run 7 miles just to go to the gym. And then I would give him a ride home every day. So he's hungry. He's ready to. He wants to take it. He's ready to go.
As we see his opponent now walking out, Abraham Dandy Rosas from here in Tijuana, undefeated, 3-0. Chris Martin right next to me, looking a little. Is that your nickname, Dandy? I know it's the SD kid, but was it secret? SD for Super Dandy?
Super Dandy. You know what, Marcos? It's a current change according to my sons, and one of my boxers at my boxing gym, Azteca San Diego Boxing Club. It is now the San Diego man, or the San Diego adult, or the San Diego taxpayer. I am no longer the San Diego kid.
I'm gonna say I've never seen a 30-year-old kid.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks, man.
Well, no, that's not true. That's not
true.
Thanks
for rubbing it in, man. Thanks for rubbing it in. But I just like to pass it on to my kids. Hopefully, they want to box, whatever they want to do in their life. But I recently got that from them.
So we see Wade Jones now coming to the ring. 2-0 record from Stockton, California. 132 pounds is the weight that he weighed in yesterday. So he's looking for that third win. Should be a good one. 2 undefeated prospects coming up. About to throw down. This guy right here will throw down.
3 jueces: Carlos de la Rocha, Jesús Hernández y el internacional Alejandro Rochi. Your third man at the bell, el tercero en la superficie, Ángel Méndez. Introducing the fighter standing in the blue corner. He wears black and gold. He officially weighs in at 130 pounds. Presentando ustedes en la esquina roja, pantaloncillo color negro con oro, con un peso de 130 libras. He stands with a professional record of 3 victories, no defeats, and 1 victory coming by the fast way of knockout. Presenta un récord de 3 victorias, 0 derrotas y 1 victoria por la vía del cloroformo de la colonia. And 2 of those victories coming by the fast way of knockout. Presenta un récord, 2 victorias, 0 derrotas y sus 2 victorias por la vía del knockout. Hailing out of Stockton, California, USA, Wade Nasty Jones III. And here he is with the final instructions. Con las indicaciones finales, su referee, Ángel Méndez. 4 rounds, 4 saltos.
Gentlemen, you were given the instructions at the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Se le dieron las instrucciones en el camerino. Proteja a todo momento. Siga las instrucciones. Good luck to you both. Buena suerte. Touch him up.
Here we go, the second match of the night about to start. Power punching Wade Jones III about to touch gloves and touch his opponent's face. In a few short moments, his opponent is Abraham Dandy Rosas from right here in Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico. So they're awaiting the instructions to get this started from the referee. Here we go, round number 1. Wade Jones III in the blue trunks with white trim going up against Rosas in the black trunks with gold trim. Marcos Villegas on the call here with Chris Martin and Stockton's own Giovanni Gonzalez, who's
both never tasted defeat. So just be patient and take your time. And if once you see the opening, take it. But right now, his opponent is very aware. He knows what he's
in the head. He's been scoring so far in this early portion of the first half of round number 1. He's going to want to keep it active if he's going to want to take these rounds from Rosas.
Rosas looks like he's looking to counter him with something. There
he
you
just
go,
did
with the
right there,
right hand.
straight right hand.
Yeah, he's looking like he wants to counter him with a right hand. But Wade has to be patient. He just throw that jab. He doesn't have to need to get in the firefight just yet. That's
Big
what Rosas
overhand
wants.
miss from Rosas just now. Very evenly matched. Not much feeling out on Rosas' part. He's throwing with
conviction.
With
he definitely is, Marcos.
Yeah, but the thing is, can he maintain that for the whole fight, or is that just going to be for the first round?
Wade's coming forward. That straight connects just now. A jab to the gut of Rosas, who tries the counter. Dig to the body. Jones responds, but in the process, clinches.
Get him in the trap, but Rosas is very crafty. He's not much technique, but he's throwing power punches. There's power behind every single punch he's throwing. Not much of a jab, but he's throwing power punches. There you go, overhand, but he missed it. But that's what Jones has to be careful with.
As Jones just lands a power jab just now as we come down to the final 15 seconds of this round number 1. Good opening round for both fighters. Very evenly matched at this point. Jones has been very active with that jab.
Yeah, very active, Marcos. I think
coming to the end of round number 1. Chris, what'd you think?
I think he did the better work in that round. Like the bulk of the work was done by Jones. Rosa
He's just trying to get into a firefight and catch him with something, and I think Wade is the more technical fighter.
So we take a look at some of the action that happened that first round. Good hook there from Jones, who is working on the inside, digging to the body. Needs to be careful by that counter hook, though, from
yeah,
Rosas.
absolutely, yes. He has to be very careful with the counters. That's what Rosas is looking for. He's looking to counter him.
Yeah, I see Rosas throwing a lot of heat with not too much backing it up as far as like technique, just swinging it, throwing it.
Oh, looked like a slip. He was off bounds as both fighters now exchange.
Well,
Firefight, down goes Rosas! What
There
a
you go.
knockdown!
Caught him with a hook. He looks like he's gonna get up. Jones has to be careful.
Let's see if Jones can put away Rosas. Rosas' corners yelling at him to move. Both fighters clinch up.
That's
See-
the right move by Rosas is
Yeah.
to hold on.
Yeah.
Right now, he's still dazed.
Very smart move by the young Rosas to hold on here. He got clipped clean by Jones.